In this episode of Rob Krusty Hike Across America, we continue with our mission to try to find something worth doing in every state. This week, we'll be continuing our journey back home. We'll also be finishing up our time here in Utah at Bryce Canyon National Park, but not before stopping in at Red Canyon on the way in. Now, Red Canyon is located right off the scenic Byway 12 in the Dixie National Forest. Our first stop here, right outside Red Canyon, just before going into Bryce Canyon National Park. Your James traveling truckie.
Hey, hey!
Look how red and amazing this is.
For a minute, I thought there was an animal up there.
Absolutely beautiful. Now, we didn't have the time to do anything here at Red Canyon, but we did make a point to stop on the way back. Check out the sunset. But just in case you were wondering, there's plenty of things to do here. And for any fans of the old Nintendo 64 game Cruis'n USA, there's a part in that game where you get to drive through this tunnel. And I didn't know where that was until just now. But in the video game, it was located in the Grand Canyon. Now, Bryce Canyon is located about an hour and a half northeast of Zion. And just like Zion, Bryce Canyon is a national park, so your American the Beautiful Pass will work. Otherwise, it's $35 per car. We're here at Bryce Canyon. This is our first stop. This is the Sunset Point view. Let me tell you, it is crowded. We barely found a parking spot. And when I first walked up on this point, I was absolutely blown away, just by all the detail, the hoodoos, the columns, the colors. Words just couldn't describe. Needless to say, there was a lot of wowing going on.
Wow, that is so massive.
Now, as far as I can tell, every viewpoint was wheelchair accessible, but we didn't go to every one. So you might just have to trust me on that one. Big old rock. Oh, people down there, huh? Oh yeah, like I said, there's that trail. Yeah, you zigzags down, you can actually get down in there. You guys want to do that? I think we're going that direction. Now, I'm not sure if this is the only viewpoint in the park where you can go all the way down to the bottom or not, but if it is, that would explain why the parking lot was so packed. Now, in my personal opinion, I like Bryce Canyon better than Zion and the Grand Canyon, which we will be doing the North Rim in the next video. I just feel like Bryce Canyon is more unique than any of the other parks in America, which makes it stand out on its own. Because there's a wall, man. Oh, you gotta walk across the wall.
Oh my goodness.
You gotta walk across the wall. There's a cave down there, James.
Wow, look at that view.
That one's closed there. I guess you can't go any further there. Closed. Oh. Wall Street is closed. So unfortunately, the Wall Street Trail is closed for some reason, but we're still gonna do this other trail that gets you down to the bottom. I think it'd just be equally as cool. eye level with this.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. They were across from it, that other one. It's got a bunch of holes in it, the little arches. This trail is pretty steep and got a lot of loose rocks on it, so you got to be careful coming down here. Really got to watch your footing sometimes. Now the Two Bridges Trail seem to be pretty similar to the Wall Street Trail. Both of them zigzag down into the canyon and not too far apart from each other either. Almost to the end, James. When we get through that canyon, you get a pretty good view. And we'll stop at this little bridge right there in front of you. Natural bridge. That right there. Oh, you got a little chipmunk there.
Hello, little chicky monkey.
And we are at the Two Bridges Viewpoint. Oh, I see the other one. Probably shouldn't be in here, but I'm in the double bridges area. The one bridge behind me shows like kind of like a triple arch. Goes a triple bridge. Goes off into 3 sections. You got that one there. Oh yeah, going back up the trail is a lot harder than coming down. I mean, it wasn't easy coming down, but going up is all muscle. Now, everybody in our group agreed that this was probably the best trail of the entire trip. I have to say, probably the best trail of my entire life. It was super fun, and the views were absolutely amazing. Almost to the top. We got about one more switchback to go here at the Sunset Viewpoint Trail, or the Two Bridges Trail. We got Christy got her second wind, gunning for the top. We're at our second viewpoint in Bryce Canyon. This is Inspiration Point. Now, Inspiration Point is just another perspective of the same canyon we were just at, the one where we did the Two Bridges Trail. This one, however, is a lot less crowded, but I also didn't think it had any trails leading down to the bottom. Now, Bryce Point, third stop here, Bryce Canyon. Now, Bryce Point was my favorite overlook of the entire park. The colors there were more diverse. There was a section that was all white, and the rocks looked like sandcastles. It also had a precipice you could walk out and see on both sides. The views were absolutely amazing. And you see this place is just super amazing. Every direction you look is a great view. There's no bad views here. That's just crazy. We're at our fourth stop here, Bryce Canyon.
Hey guys. Two towers down there. Wow.
That one's pretty good. Get some good color. A nice simple one here.
Well, does this place have a visitor center? Or
Yeah. We passed it
Oh,
right at
we did?
right at the beginning.
Oh, we did.
But I believe this place you go back out the same way you came in. Plenty of good viewpoints here, Bryce Canyon. Seems like everyone has a really good feature.
Cool. It's super high.
Yeah, it does kind of look like we're coming out of the cool rocks. And it's like the further and further you go
So pretty.
out in the park, the less the views get. The rock formations start to disappear and it becomes more trees and just hillside. Now, because everybody was getting hungry and we did have quite a bit of a drive to get to Kanab, we decided to end our trip at Bryce Canyon here, which was kind of a mistake because we wound up not getting to see the natural bridge, which is actually one of their biggest attractions here at the park. However, we did get to see Red Canyon at sunset, and these colors were just amazing. Absolutely gorgeous at sunset. In the next episode of Rob Krusty Hike Across America, we head back into Arizona, where we're going to check out the north rim of the Grand Canyon, something we've never done before. So if you found yourself liking this video and you want to see more, please like, share, subscribe. There's plenty on the channel, more on the way. Until next time, keep on hiking.